Good evening. Good evening? Okay. All right, good evening. Good evening and welcome to the 2025 Stanley Humphreys graduation ceremony. My name is Ian Cooper. I am the principal of Stanley Humphreys, and I am honored to be hosting this event. I would like to first begin by acknowledging the land upon which we gather and all the First Nations who have cared for it for many thousands of years with dignity and respect. I would also like to welcome parents and the family and friends of our graduating class. I didn't think we were going to get all the way up to the top row, but that's amazing, and thank you for joining us. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Ms. Catherine Shearer, our superintendent, Ms. Stephanie Leithhead, our vice principal, and Ms. Leah Anderson, our visual interpreter, all of whom will be joining me on stage this evening. We also have in the audience Ms. Catherine Zaitzoff, our school board chair, Kristen Ali and Berkeley Volks from the Board of Trustees, and the Right Honorable Steve Morset, MLA for the Kootenay-Monashee region. Welcome and a big thank you to our distinguished community sponsors. The community's generous support of our graduates is deeply appreciated and allows so many of our students to follow their dreams. Thank you for sharing in our celebration and for your contributions to the scholarships and bursaries for our students. Finally, I wish to express my gratitude to Selkirk College, the grad parent organizers, and the amazing staff of SHSS for their help in making this ceremony possible. Without any more interruption, I would now like to welcome the staff of Stanley Humphreys to the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is my great honor to introduce the graduating class of 2025. One more time, the graduating class of 2025. Our national anthem will now be sung by one of our graduates, Julie Higgins. Please rise for the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Julie. That was beautiful. Once again, good evening, everyone. Staff, family, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. You might remember when capturing a memory took a lot of time. You had to load the roll of film and, depending on your age, maybe wind the camera. You had to take your shots carefully and then wait to see how they turned out. Sometimes the pictures came back out of focus or overexposed. But occasionally, one of them was just right, a perfect snapshot, the importance of which you didn't even fully realize at the time. Graduates, tonight is one of those moments. What makes it meaningful, however, isn't just the photos, the likes, the clothes, the ceremony, or even the carefully crafted speeches. You will leave here today with far more than a piece of paper, more than the real. The truth is, at SH, you didn't just earn credits. You built friendships, celebrated successes, and hopefully learned from your mistakes. Those moments, the laughs, the snap streaks, still a thing, right? The games won and lost are only a few of the keepsakes you'll carry. Those shared experiences, some of them captured in photos, but most of them not, are the foundation that you will take you wherever your journey leads. You've built something that doesn't go away when you close your locker for the last time. Connection. Years from now, a song, a place, or a familiar face might bring you back to this time. And in that moment, you won't just remember assignments. Let's be honest, you probably won't remember those at all. You'll remember that foundation, that connection to the graduates sitting next to you. You'll remember how it felt to belong to something and how it felt to grow together. That's what lasts. That connection is what matters. As Maya Angelou reminds us, people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. In many ways, that's the best measure of your time here. Not just what you accomplished, but how you showed up for others, how you made this place feel more like home to the people around you. I see students in the halls, I see students in the halls a lot. However, I often see them pointing out their parents or even their grandparents to their classmates. That will be you. That will be your picture, your connection one day. So, as you move forward into whatever comes next, work, school, travel, the couch, or complete uncertainty, remember that your experiences here have given you more than book knowledge. They've given you a connection, a community that knows you, a story that you've helped write, and a sense of who you are in relation to the people and the world around you. My only advice, because that's what I get to do up on stage here, is to stay connected to your roots, to your values, and to each other. Be kind, be curious, be present, because the best moments in life aren't always the ones that you can capture with a camera. They're the ones you live fully with the people who matter most. On behalf of everyone at Stanley Humphreys, congratulations. We are proud of you, not just for what you've achieved, but for the connections that you've built to us, to your community, and most importantly, to each other. Thank you. I would now like to invite Ms. Catherine Shear to share some words of congratulations with our students.
Good evening, everyone. As Ian said, I'm Catherine Shear, Superintendent of Schools, and last year I was out there with all of you as a mom. So I know what a night this is for everybody, and it's truly an honor to be here tonight to bring greetings and congratulations from the Kootenai-Columbia School District to the Stanley Humphreys Secondary School Class of 2025. First, I want to express sincere appreciation to our community. The generous bursaries, scholarships, and awards that support our graduates, and to all of you, to the families, friends, and our Stanley Humphreys staff, your unwavering support, encouragement, and care are deeply felt in the room tonight. Like, there's so much pride and love in here tonight. It's truly inspiring. As I considered the message I wanted to share with you this evening, my mind kept going back to a quote I first read in Brené Brown's book, Daring Greatly. It's one I shared with our district leadership team. The words are from Theodore Roosevelt, and they were written in 1910, so today we would say person, but I'll stay true to the quote and share an excerpt from The Man in the Arena. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly. These words are powerful because they remind us it is not the critic that matters. It is the one who shows up and tries. Graduates, you are stepping into a world full of opportunity and challenge. You live in a time when criticism is easily found online, in conversations, in our own thoughts. But you have a choice. You can choose whether to listen to the critic or to step boldly in the arena. Have the courage to try, be willing to fail, rise again, dare greatly. We are incredibly proud of you, and we can't wait to see where your journey takes you. The future needs your ideas, your compassion, your strength, and your willingness to show up even when it's hard. We need you to dare greatly. So congratulations to the Stanley Humphreys class of 2025. Your next chapter begins now. Go write something amazing.
Thank you, Catherine. We will now proceed to the presentation of candidates for graduation. We will first call Ariana Maurer and Talia McFadden to the stage. Ariana Maurer. Ariana Maurer will be graduating with a bilingual Dogwood diploma. She will be studying for a Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology at the University of Calgary. Ariana hopes to become a physiotherapist. She wants to thank her mom, dad, and brother for their constant love and support. She would also like to thank her extended family. Thank you for being such an important part of her journey. She couldn't have done this without you guys. She is the recipient of the Castlegar and District Hospital Auxiliary Society Scholarship from the Treasure Shop and the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 170 bursary. Congratulations. Talia McFadden. Talia McFadden will be studying at Omega, which is a global leadership program at Summit Pacific College in Abbotsford. Talia hopes to become a humanitarian and do work with a focus on supporting children. Talia would like to thank her parents for showing her what it means to be a strong leader, and her sister for always being there, even when she was annoyed. She also wants to thank all the mentors in her life that have taught her to be who she is today. Talia is a recipient of the Columbia Basin Trust Youth Committee Service Award, the District Authority Scholarship, the Herb Pitts Bursary, the Selkirk College Early Childhood Care Education Program Bursary, and St. Rita's Catholic Women's League Bursary. Congratulations, Talia.
Jake Barber. Jake Barber will be studying the Process Operation course at Selkirk College. He would like to thank his family, Mr. Cooper, Mr. Leach, and Miss Hughes for putting up with his attitude.
Ashton Rain Barasoff. Ashton Rain Barasoff will be studying in the business program at Selkirk College. Mom, you are her strength and hope, the foundation that held her when she needed it most. Dad, thank you for everything. Your tough love has built her resilience. And to her boyfriend, thank you for being her calm, her peace. She's so grateful for you.
Ashton is a recipient of the Royal Canadian Legion Castlegar Robson 170 Scholarship, as well as a Stellar Vista Credit Union Bursary.
Colin Beetlestone. Colin will be studying in the Electrical Foundations program at Selkirk College. He would like to thank his friends and family, as well as Mr. Perrin and Mr. Wall, for the support given throughout his high school career, alongside his countless coaches for different sports, making memories that will last.
Colin is the recipient of the Fraser Valley Vending Sports Award, as well as the Stellar Vista Credit Union Scholarship.
Samantha Bell. Samantha Bell will be graduating with a bilingual Dogwood diploma. She will be studying general arts at Selkirk College. Samantha hopes to become an elementary school teacher. She would like to thank her mom, dad, brother, friends, Madame Sutherland, Mr. Gregory, and Mr. Prong.
Samantha is a recipient of the Dick Fowler Memorial Selkirk College Entrance Scholarship, the KCTU Scholarship, and the Myrna Faulkner Elementary School Teacher Scholarship. Congratulations, Samantha.
Dawson Bowe. Dawson will be graduating from the Youth Train in Trades program. He will be studying electrical at Selkirk College. Dawson hopes to become an electrician. Dawson wants to thank everyone who's been a part of his journey. To his mom, Bubba, and Dieta, your love, strength, and support have meant everything to him. To his girlfriend and friends, you've made these years unforgettable.
Cole Brighton. Cole Brighton will be studying electrical trades at Selkirk College. Cole would like to thank his friends, family, and his teachers at SHSS.
Caden Britton. Caden Britton will be graduating from the Youth Train in Trades program. He will be continuing his studies in the Millwright Foundations at Selkirk College. Caden hopes to become a millwright. He would like to thank his mom for being such a big help throughout his school years and just always being there for him.
Jordan Brunham. Jordan Brunham will be returning to school after graduation. He would like to thank his parents for always being there for him and his coaches for helping him pursue a hockey career. He would also like to thank his friends for all of the great memories throughout high school.
Braden Bryanton. Braden Bryanton will be studying for an engineer transfer certificate at Selkirk College. Braden hopes to become an electrical engineer. He would like to thank Mr. Carter, his trumpet tutor Carl, and the band as a whole for providing an unforgettable musical experience in his grade 12 year. He would also like to thank Mr. Perrin for teaching him the fundamental math skills he will use for the rest of his life.
Braden is the recipient of the Castlegar Rotary Club Scholarship, the District Authority Scholarship, the Kinnaird Middle School Memorial Award, the RDCK Area J Bursary, the David and Margaret Williams Scholarship, and the Slocan Valley Cooperative Association Bursary. Congratulations, Braden.
Jake Carew. Jake Carew will be returning to Selkirk College for academic upgrading. He would like to thank his family and friends that have supported him and for the opportunities that have opened up in his life.
Jake Carew is the recipient of the Tom Carew Memorial Bursary. Congratulations, Jake.
Josiah Carnell. Josiah Carnell will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be returning to school at Selkirk College. Josiah will be studying in the Millwright and Machinist Foundations course. He would like to thank his teachers and especially Miss Wallene for having food available so he could complete this year with a full stomach. Thank you, Mr. Leach, for always giving him a reason to laugh, and thank you, Mom.
Josiah is a recipient of the KCTU Social Justice Award. Congratulations, Josiah.
Evan Sheveldave. Evan Sheveldave will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be studying heavy-duty mechanics at Northwestern Polytechnic next year. Evan hopes to become a heavy-duty mechanic. He would like to thank a lot of people, but most notably are his whole family, Dennis Hartford for his mentoring and advice, Colin Markin for letting him drive the big rigs, Mr. Richards for letting him play in the shop, and his community.
Evan is a recipient of the Bill Orishnikov Trade Scholarship, the KCTU Scholarship, the RDCK Area 1 Dennis Robinson Community Service Award, the RDCK Area 1 John Voikin Community Service Award, the RDCK Area 1 Kelly Posnikov Community Service Award, the RDCK Area 1 Charlie Perversov Community Service Award, and the USCC Youth Bursary. Congratulations, Evan.
Yu Chan Choi. Yu Chan Choi will be studying applied science at UBC Okanagan with an engineering focus. He would like to thank his parents, grandparents, brothers, and his friends for supporting him.
UCAN is a recipient of the Ladies Auxiliary Royal Canadian Legion Branch 170 and the Terrace Construction Bursary. Congratulations.
Corey Cook. After graduation, Corey plans to attend Selkirk for his millwright ticket with the hopes of working on the oil fields. Corey would like to thank his mom and dad for always supporting the decisions he's made, even when they weren't the smartest. Thanks to all his homies, you guys are the only reason that he ever went to school.
Aiden Wyatt Corrigan. Aiden will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to express his deepest gratitude to his mom for her unwavering love and support throughout this journey, and a heartfelt thank you as well to Miss Wallene, Mr. Costa, Miss Hughes, and Renee for their invaluable mentoring and encouragement.
Aisling Cote. Aisling Cote will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. She will be studying Carpentry Foundation at Selkirk College. She would like to thank all her friends, both old and new, as well as her family. Everyone has been so supportive these past few years, and she is very thankful for that.
Quinn Crockett. Quinn will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be returning to Selkirk College in the fall to complete his training in carpentry. He would like to thank his parents and all his family for their support during this time at Stanley Humphreys.
Patty Coroto. Patty Coroto will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank Ms. Hughes, Ms. Rioch, Mr. Cooper, Mr. McKay, Madame St. Jacques, Catherine Shear, and his family for always supporting him and believing in him.
Cameron Arthur Delaney. Cameron Arthur Delaney will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be studying carpentry apprenticeship program at Selkirk College King campus. Cameron hopes to become a carpenter. He would like to thank his entire family, including his dad, his sisters, his aunties and uncles, and all his grandparents. He would also like to thank all his buddies for always being there for him throughout high school.
Jess Delaney. Jess Delaney will be returning to school after graduation. She would like to thank her mom and dad for supporting her throughout high school.
Drist Downing Curry. Drist Downing Curry will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank his parents, teachers, extended family, counselors, friends, and his classmates.
Sawyer Erickson. Sawyer Erickson will be studying Contemporary Music and Technology program at Selkirk College. Sawyer hopes to become a music teacher and/or traveling musician. He would like to thank his teachers for supporting his learning and growth as a person, his friends for putting up with his shenanigans, and his parents for their emotional support and guidance throughout this high school. He would also like to give a huge thanks to Yaniv Fear and everyone he has collaborated with musically.
Sawyer is the recipient of the Jeff Roberts Memorial Scholarship and the Selkirk College Music Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations, Sawyer.
Jordan Evdokimov. Jordan Evdokimov will be studying in the Associates of Science program at Selkirk College. Jordan hopes to become a pediatric physical therapist. She wants to thank her family and Dan's family for always supporting her and never giving up on her. A big thank you to her best friend Maddie for always being by her side. But most of all, thank you to her mama for being her biggest inspiration and believing in her no matter what.
Jordan is the recipient of the Castlegar Rotary Club Scholarship and the Castlegar Slow Pitch Memorial Bursary. Congratulations, Jordan.
Tara Ann Elizabeth Falkman. Tara Ann Elizabeth Falkman will be joining the workforce after graduation. Thank you to her mom and dad for being there and helping her become who she is today. Thank you to Miss Wallene and Miss Lee for your academic and emotional support and being with her and helping her.
Caden Farnham. Caden Farnham will be studying the rural pre-medicine program at Selkirk College. Caden hopes to become an oncologist. She would like to thank her family for their support and encouragement during this time in high school, as well as her friends for making our classes more fun and tolerable.
Caden is a recipient of the Castlegar Medical Staff Association Bursary, the Jack Charters Rotary Scholarship in English and Journalism, and the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations, Caden.
Indiara Fauché. Indiara Fauché will be returning to school at BCIT. Indiara will be studying diagnostic medical sonography. She'd like to give a thanks to her friends and family for their constant love and support, as well as all of the teachers who have given her guidance and encouragement throughout these past years.
Jaden Ferreira. Jaden Ferreira will be studying to be a pharmacy technician at Selkirk College. Jaden hopes to become a pharmacy technician. She's grateful to her parents for their emotional and financial support, to her sister for her encouragement and timely distractions, and to her grandparents for their steady love and wisdom. Each of them has played a meaningful role in helping her stay motivated and grounded throughout her education.
Jaden is a recipient of the Castlegar Girls Softball Scholarship, the Castlegar Minor Hockey Scholarship, the Castlegar Slow Pitch Memorial Bursary, as well as the Indigenous Education Award. Congratulations, Jaden.
Aldrich Maverick Farrer. Aldrich Maverick Farrer will be studying media arts at University of Calgary. He would like to thank God for giving him this blessing, his aunt and mom for giving him a good home and financial support throughout his childhood, as well as his father in the UAE, who gave him a father that he needed in those times. Finally, his friends who were with him through thick and thin, his cousins, his uncles, teachers, vice principal, coaches, and many short lessons along the way.
Connor Fodor. Connor will be joining the workforce after graduating from Stanley Humphreys. We wish him all the best as he starts on this next exciting chapter of his journey. He would like to thank his parents and family for all of their support over the years.
Joffrey Fraser. Joffrey Fraser will be studying Electrical Foundation at Selkirk College. Joffrey hopes to become an electrician. He would like to thank his mom, dad, and sister for being the greatest family in the entire world, the Mogg clan for being his brothers and always being there for him no matter the situation.
Joffrey is the recipient of the Castlegar Minor Hockey Scholarship. Congratulations, Joffrey.
Corbin Damian Friedrich Myers. Corbin will be studying ecology, evolution, and conservation biology at University of British Columbia, Okanagan. Corbin hopes to become a field ecologist. He would like to give a massive thank you to his mother, father, stepmother, and educators for how much they have supported him throughout his academic journey at SHSS. He would also like to give a special thanks to his friends who have not only put up with his tomfoolery for the past 5 years, but have also been tremendously supportive to him in all ways.
Corbin is a recipient of the SHSS Safe Grad 2023 bursary. Congratulations, Corbin.
Chloe Gannon. Chloe Gannon will be studying for her professional nail certification at Fusion Academy. Chloe hopes to become a nail technician. She'd like to thank Mom for pushing her through challenges and finding a good partner to raise her siblings and her with.
Alex Govro. Alex will be working at McDonald's after graduation and hopes to continue on to Selkirk College afterwards. He would like to thank his mom for all her support through the years.
Jennifer Giesler. Jennifer Giesler will be studying to become a medical laboratory assistant at Thompson River University. Jennifer hopes to become a laboratory assistant. She would like to thank her whole family for her support, teachers and counselors for putting up with her, and Ella Jones and Paisley Peterson for helping her along the way.
Carmen Glover. Carmen will be working and traveling for a year after graduating as she gets ready to attend the University of Calgary. Carmen will be gaining experience and exploring new opportunities before starting her studies. She'd like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their support. She would also like to give a big special thanks to her best friend Hannah for always being there for her.
Carmen is the recipient of the McEwen & Co. Law Corporation English Award. Congratulations, Carmen.
Evan Goosen. Evan Goosen will be studying engineering at the University of Saskatchewan. He would like to thank his friends and family for all of their support.
Evan is the recipient of the Columbia Power Corporation bursary. Congratulations, Evan.
Skylar Grant. Skylar will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. She'll be taking a gap year to travel. She would like to thank her dad for giving her the opportunity to travel to Ecuador and the many more places they will be going. She would also like to thank her mom and Glenn for helping her throughout her life and keeping her on track.
Amira Lynn Grimard. Amira Lynn Grimard will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. She is going into the Culinary Youth and Trades program at Selkirk College in Nelson. Ultimately, she hopes to become a criminal physiologist and work alongside the police force. She would like to thank her mom, stepmom, and dad, Christopher, Jessica, and Ashley, Heather and Dean, Jeff Pugh, Mr. Prong, Miss Leithhead, Brianna, Anakin, Robbie, Leah, Tristan, Brendan Ollinger, Izzy, and Livia.
Rowan Gritchen. Rowan Gritchen will be studying millwright machinist at Selkirk College. Rowan hopes to become a millwright. He would like to thank his mom and dad for pushing him through school and everyone else that supported him for the last few years of high school.
Christina Grover. Christina Grover will be joining the workforce after graduation. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always being there and supporting her unconditionally, as well as her siblings for being a shoulder to lean on.
Parker Hartel. Parker Hartel will be studying film directing at Langara College. Parker hopes to become a film director, actor, and writer. He would like to thank everyone that has ever believed in him. You know who you are.
Parker is a recipient of the Max Ham Memorial Bursary, as well as a Young Actors Conservatory Scholarship. Congratulations, Parker.
Katie Hartlib. Katie Hartlib will be returning to school at BCIT. She would like to thank Miss Wallin and Miss Hughes for all of their support. She would also like to thank her family and friends.
Julie Higgins. Julie Higgins will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. She'll be studying rural pre-medicine at Selkirk College. Julie hopes to become an ultrasound technician. She would like to thank her family for emotionally, financially, and lovingly supporting her. Her day ones, who she considers her very best friends, and everyone who pushes her to give 100% towards everything she cares about. She loves you all.
Julie is a recipient of the Castlegar Rotary Club Scholarship, the Sentinel Lodge 146 Bursary, and the Tech Trail Operations Scholarship. Congratulations, Julie.
Keegan Holman. Keegan Holman will be taking a gap year to travel. He would like to thank his parents for pushing him through the way, the rugby team for always being his family, and Miss Dempster and Andrew Mockery for helping him achieve his goals in rugby.
Piper Hurlbert. Piper Hurlbert will be studying in psychology and law at Simon Fraser University. Piper hopes to become a forensic psychologist. She would like to thank her parents for their continuous support and listening ears, Mr. Gregory for the inspiring and positive attitude he puts in his classroom, as well as Miss Wallin for her constant kindness and care.
Piper is a recipient of the Stellar Vista Credit Union Bursary.
Alana Hutchinson. Alana Hutchinson will be studying law and justice at Selkirk College. Alana hopes to become a lawyer or criminologist. She would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for helping her work to her full potential. Their support and prayers made it possible.
Taylor Idle. Taylor will be studying Bachelor's of Science and Nursing at Selkirk College. Taylor hopes to become a healthcare assistant. She would like to thank her mom, brother, and grandparents, along with her friends that helped her get through high school.
Ingrid Inns. Ingrid will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. She is going into the intensive training program at Harbor Dance Center in Victoria. She would like to thank her parents for her unconditional support and guidance, her sister for being her best friend, and her dance teacher for giving her confidence and inspiration to continue to do what she loves.
Ingrid is a recipient of the Twin Rivers Community Choir Award, as well as the Maurice G. Doucette Memorial Award. Congratulations, Ingrid.
Jasper Jennings. Jasper Jennings will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. He'll be studying first-year engineering at Selkirk College. He would like to thank the Mog Clan, the fellas, and Mr. Wall for always pushing him to be his best.
Ella Jones. Ella Jones will be taking a gap year to travel. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your endless love, support, and belief in every step of the way. She couldn't have reached this milestone without your sacrifices and encouragement. This achievement is as much yours as it is hers.
Ella is a recipient of the District Authority Scholarship, the RDCK Area 1 Andrew Ozerov Community Service Award, RDCK Area 1 Brian Bebelman Award, the RDCK Area 1 John Johnson Community Service Award as well. Congratulations, Ella Jones.
Jacob Jones. Jacob Jones will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank Mrs. Hughes and his family for all the help this year.
Jeremy Kim. Jeremy Kim will be returning to school at Simon Fraser University. He would like to express his gratitude to his family and his soccer team coaches who have always believed in him and supported him.
Cash Klimchuk. Cash would like to thank Ian Leach for being the greatest teacher in all of his years of being a student. He would also like to thank Jen Kardash for helping him when he needed it the most, and all of his friends and family who supported him through his time in high school.
Julian Knelson. Julian will be playing Junior A hockey next year. He would like to thank his loving and supportive family and his great friends he has made along the way. He would also like to thank all of the teachers and coaches he has had over the years who have helped him in many aspects of his life.
Samantha Kozlowski. Samantha Kozlowski will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. She'll be returning to school at the Center for Arts and Technology. She would like to thank her family for all the support and encouragement, and her friends for making the hard times easier.
Mitch La Rochelle will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank Mr. Umla, Mr. Richards, and his family for always being there for him.
Caleb Lagarde. Caleb will be heading to Selkirk College after graduation to study in the Recreation, Fish, and Wildlife program. He would like to be a conservation officer one day. He'd like to thank his parents, teachers, and close friends for helping him out and being supportive in his time of need. If he didn't have them in his life, he would have no idea where he'd be.
Phoenix Leach. Phoenix Leach will be returning to school at Comosun College, where he will be studying in the Electrical Foundations program. He wants to thank his mom and his grandma for helping him with his academics. He would also like to thank his grandpa for helping him with his first car and for showing him lots of life skills. Finally, he wants to thank all of his peers for supporting him through his senior year.
Milo Leeworthy. Milo will be returning to school at college for art and technology. He'd like to thank his mom, who always encouraged him to pursue his education to his fullest ability, and his friends for always making a long day feel shorter. And thanks to his sister for all the laughs and the occasional pushes to do better.
Milo is the recipient of the Link Studios Photography Award and the Sandy Stevenson's Outstanding Artist Award. Congratulations, Milo.
Caden Lipinski. Caden Lipinski will be returning to school after graduation. He would like to thank his parents for pushing him through high school. He would also like to thank all the teachers he has had that has cared enough to get him through their classes: Mr. Leach, Miss Coombs, Miss Hughes, and Mr. Gregory. He will never forget what they did for him.
Evan Alexander Litley. Evan Litley will be graduating with a bilingual Dogwood diploma. He'll be studying psychology in the Associates of Arts program at Selkirk. Evan hopes to become a therapist. Thank you to his parents for helping him through everything, and to the entire drama class for keeping him sane throughout the semester.
Evan is the recipient of the District Authority Scholarship as well as the French Language Study Award. Congratulations, Evan.
Abigail Lockhurst. Abigail Lockhurst will be studying for a Bachelor of Science at Selkirk College with the goal of becoming a nurse. She would like to thank her parents for loving, supporting, and helping her get through school. She would also like to thank her siblings for pushing her, as well as her boyfriend Draven for supporting her. She would lastly like to thank her friends for all of the great memories that they made throughout the years.
Abigail is the recipient of the Harry Bate Memorial Bursary as well as the Kate E. Shaw Highland Dance Scholarship. Congratulations, Abigail.
Renea Maurin Lumawig. Renea will be studying towards an Associates of Science degree in preparation for pharmacy at Selkirk College. She would like to thank her family for the sacrifices they've made to get her to where she is today. She would also like to thank her friends who have shown her continuous support and compassion. She hopes to keep celebrating these milestones with them throughout her life.
Tanya Luna. Tanya Luna will be studying rural pre-med at Selkirk College. Tanya hopes to become a doctor. She would like to thank her parents for all of their support and encouragement. Their words and actions have helped her get through this journey.
Abby Maley. Abby Maley will be returning to school after graduation. She'd like to thank her parents for supporting her through these past 5 years and everything they have done for her. She would also like to thank her friends she's made along the way for helping her push through her final years and creating the most unforgettable memories.
Aiden McCordoff. Aiden McCordoff will be studying in the Forest Technology program at Selkirk College. Aiden hopes to study forest fire mitigation and environmental rehabilitation. He would like to thank his parents for their constant support throughout the years. Also, he would like to thank Mr. Leach for the amazing experience he had in outdoor education, and Mr. Vaness for all of the help throughout woodwork. He is also grateful for the way Miss Hughes has pushed him to do better in his final months of high school. Finally, he wants to thank his sister for just being there and his girlfriend for making the past 7 months so much better.
Aiden is the recipient of the Castlegar Sunrise Rotary Scholarship, the District Authority Scholarship, the Kootenay Savings Community Foundation Bursary, the RDCK Area 1 Fred Bourget Community Service Award, the RDCK Area 1 Eileen Kuznetsov Community Service Award, and the SHSS Safe Grad 2023 Bursary. Congratulations, Aiden.
Lauren Martin. Lauren Martin will be studying in the Established U program at LA Establishment. Lauren hopes to become a professional dancer. A huge thank you to her friends and family. She couldn't have done it without you.
Robert Martin. Robert Martin will be studying for a Bachelor of Applied Science at University of British Columbia. Robert hopes to become an engineer. He would like to thank his mom, aunt, and the rest of his family for getting him through all of these times. He would also like to thank his girlfriend for dealing with him for so long.
Caleb McKenzie. Caleb McKenzie will be studying engineering at the University of Calgary. Caleb hopes to become a petroleum engineer and work on the rigs. He would like to thank his mom, grandma, grandpa, and all the fellows that helped him get to where he is now.
Kira McMillan. Kira McMillan will be studying nursing at Selkirk College. She would like to thank her mom, family, as well as her friends, and of course Evan, for always supporting and encouraging her. She turkey appreciates them all.
Shea Moffat. Shea will be studying practical nursing at Selkirk for upgrading, Okanagan College for practical nursing. Shea hopes to become a practical nurse. She wants to thank her mom for her unconditional support, her brother, her grandparents, her dad and her teachers, as well as her friends, especially Abby and Parker. Thank you for supporting her throughout these past 5 years.
Shea is the recipient of the Selkirk College Nursing Program Bursary. Congratulations.
Quincy Nino Elmeralda. Quincy Nino Elmeralda will be studying to become a millwright after high school. Big thanks to his parents.
Adriana Nagamine. Adriana Nagamine will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. She will be returning to school at the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. She would like to thank her parents, little brother, friends, Madame Sutherland, Madame Sparks, and Miss Hughes.
Kiana Nemechek. Kiana Nemechek will be returning to school at UBC Sauder. Kiana will be studying in the real estate division. She would like to thank her mom and dad for their endless amount of love, support, and guidance.
Dylan Neefin. Dylan Neefin will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be joining the workforce after graduation. Dylan studied heavy-duty technician. He would like to thank his mom for always being a helping hand and Mr. Leach for being the best teacher he has ever had.
Omri Ouellette. Omri Ouellette will be studying sciences at University of British Columbia, Okanagan. Omri hopes to become a research scientist. He would like to thank his family and friends for all the time they spent together, and his teachers for supporting him throughout his schooling.
Omri is the recipient of the BC Government Employees Union Scholarship, the Castlegar Sunrise Rotary Scholarship, the Columbia Basin Trust Youth Community Service Award, the Indigenous Education Award, the KCTU Scholarship, the Knights of Columbus Bursary, the RDCK Area 1 Alex Paraversov Community Service Award, and the RDCK Area 1 Tom Tarasov Community Service Award. Congratulations, Omri.
Shayla Parker. Shayla Parker will be studying a Bachelor's of Arts at University of British Columbia, Okanagan. Shayla hopes to become an architect. Thank you to the people who mean the world to her. To her family, your love and support keep her grounded. To her friends, thank you for the laughs and encouragement. To her boyfriend, your belief in her means everything. And to her teachers, thank you for inspiring and guiding her.
Haley Pearson. Haley Pearson will be joining the workforce after graduation. She wants to thank her mom for always being there for her, and her dad for always pushing her to try her best, even when she doesn't always want to listen to their advice. She also wants to thank Abby Maley for supporting her as her best friend and for the memories they created together. Finally, she would like to thank her boyfriend for always emotionally supporting her, and Mr. Leach for creating a safe space in the school, not just for her, but for many other students.
Isabella Pitt. Isabella Pitt will be taking a gap year to travel. She wants to thank her family who have helped her along the way and her friends who made her time at SHSS fun. She would also like to thank her coaches who were there for her through her sports in high school.
Abby Potavinikoff. Abby Potavinikoff will be working for a year, then returning to school at Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. She'd like to thank her parents for supporting all of her decisions, her grandparents for their help this past year, and to her second family for making this possible.
Morgan Sierra Pont. Morgan Sierra Pont will be studying as a social service worker at Selkirk. Morgan hopes to become a social worker. To our incredible teachers, thank you for your patience, wisdom, and for believing in her even when she doubted herself. She would also like to thank her amazing parents. Her gratitude for your boundless love, unwavering support, and endless sacrifices knows no bounds.
Morgan is the recipient of the Castlegar Portuguese Social Center Association bursary. Congratulations, Morgan.
Cooper Posnikoff. Cooper Posnikoff will be studying engineering at Selkirk. Cooper hopes to become an engineer. He would like to thank his family, friends, Mr. Perrin, and Mr. Wall.
Cooper is the recipient of the Devon Turner Memorial Scholarship in English. Congratulations.
Megan Price. Megan Price will be returning to school at BCIT. She would like to thank her parents for always being there for her. She would also like to thank her friends for making school even more enjoyable.
Christian Ratzloff. Christian is looking forward to a year of traveling. He is grateful to his parents for believing in him.
Ernest Pacholo Riolo. Ernest Pacholo Riolo will be studying Professional Cook Youth Train and Trades program at Selkirk College. Ernest hopes to become a cook or a chef. Mom and Dad, he can't thank you enough for all your love and support. To his brother, thanks for forcing him to go to the gym and for always having his back. And to his friends, you guys made going to school so much better.
Lennox Reed Jr. Lennox Reed will be returning to school where he will be studying forestry. He would like to thank his mom and dad first, and he would also like to thank Miss Wallin, Mr. Costa, Miss Hughes, and Miss Reed.
Grace Richards. Grace Richards will be studying towards a Bachelor's of Applied Science degree in agribusiness at Olds College. Grace hopes to become an agriculture manager. She'd like to thank her amazing family and the close family friends who've stood by her like family, offering endless love, support, and encouragement. She's also incredibly thankful for all the Miss Castlegar program, which helped her and develop strong leadership skills, and for the friends she's made along the way.
Grace is a recipient of the Julie Cole Memorial Scholarship, the KCTU Scholarship, the Miss Castlegar 2024 Scholarship, as well as the RDCK Area J bursary. Congratulations, Grace.
Braden Rotash. Braden Rotash will be playing for the Trail Smoke Eaters after graduating. To his parents and brother, his grandparents, aunties, uncles, and cousin, thank you for always being there, for believing in him and supporting him every step of this journey.
Braden is the recipient of the Castlegar Minor Hockey Scholarship. Congratulations, Braden.
Yarek Salakin. Yarek Salakin will be joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank his mom, Heidi, his dad, Darren, his brother, Walker, and Jake Carew.
Erica Sandland. Erica will be graduating with a bilingual Dogwood diploma. She will be studying in the engineering transfer program at Selkirk College. She would like to thank her mom for staying up late with her and helping her figure out her homework. She would also like to apologize to Miss Oakley for all of the gray hairs.
Erica is a recipient of the Canadian Parents for French Julie Cole Memorial Scholarship, the District Authority Scholarship, the Lady Auxiliary Royal Canadian Legion Branch 170 Scholarship, as well as a Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations, Erica.
Dasha Serhieva. Dasha Serhieva will be returning to school after graduation. She wants to thank her parents, her sister, and her family for being supportive at all times. She's grateful for all the teachers' support, and especially she wants to thank Mr. Leach, Mrs. Painter, and Madame Shaw for always being there for her and just being lovely human beings.
Taylor Singer. Taylor Singer will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Western University. Taylor hopes to become a psychologist. She wants to thank her family, friends, and teachers.
Ethan Richard Snoward. Ethan Richard Snowart will be graduating with a bilingual Dogwood diploma. He'll be working towards an Associates of Science diploma at Selkirk College. Ethan hopes to become a nurse. He wants to thank his parents for always being good sports when they get demolished in board games. He also wants to thank his sister for adding double the fun on his birthday. He would also like to thank the rest of his family members and friends for also being good sports when they get destroyed in board games.
Micah Snowart. Micah Snowart will be returning to school at Summit Pacific College. He would like to thank his family for supporting him so much through his high school years, especially his little brother Asher for being the GOAT. He would also like to thank the following teachers for going above and beyond: Miss Hughes, Mr. Turner, Mr. Vaness, and Mr. Richards.
Thomas Sneddon. Thomas Sneddon will be studying in the SOAR program at Selkirk College, where he will be studying culinary arts or woodworking. He would like to thank his mom, Crystal Sneddon, for supporting him into SHSS, as well as his dad, Adam Sneddon, Grandma Shelley Bridge, and Angie Huggett, Jody, Robin, and Penny Pearl.
Bradley Sukaroff. Bradley Sukaroff will be returning to school at Selkirk College. He would like to thank Braden Bryanton, Ada McCordoff, and Miss Hughes for encouraging him to get to class every day, and Mr. Richards for helping him fix his car.
Jordan Sukaroff. Jordan Sukaroff will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. She'll be returning to school at Selkirk College. Jordan will be studying in the nursing program. She would like to thank her mom for always being there for her and her friends for all the memories.
Mackenzie St. Thomas. Mackenzie St. Thomas will be studying exercise and health physiology at University of Calgary. Mackenzie hopes to become a physiotherapist. She would like to thank her mom and dad for being her biggest supporters. To her brother, grandparents, extended family, and friends, thank you for always cheering her on.
Mackenzie is a recipient of the Columbian Basin Trust Youth Community Service Award, the Aaron Hartson Memorial Rotary Scholarship for Youth Exchange or Interact, the Miss Castlegar 2024 Scholarship, the Stella Vista Credit Union Scholarship, and the United Steelworkers Local 1405 Bursary. Congratulations, Mackenzie.
Quinn Stainer. Quinn Stainer will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be studying in the music program at Selkirk College. Quinn hopes to become a musician. He would like to thank his family and his friends.
Delano Stevenson. Delano Stevenson will be joining the workforce after graduation. Delano hopes to work in landscaping, designing, and installing irrigation systems. Delano would like to thank his mother and father for being there for him throughout his life.
Lorne Stevenson. Lorne Stevenson will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. She'll be joining the workforce after graduation. Thank you to her parents, and thanks to Tara Winston for the motivational candy.
Austin Tate. Austin Tate will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be returning to school at Trade School for Power Line Technician. He wants to thank his parents and grandparents for their love, support, and guidance, whether it was helping him through challenges or cheering him on countlessly at sport games. He would also like to thank his coaches over the years for every word of encouragement along the way.
Austin is a recipient of a Castlegar Minor Hockey Scholarship. Congratulations, Austin.
Sophia Tellerico. Sophia Tellerico will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. She'll be studying in the healthcare assistant program until August and then working as a healthcare assistant while studying another field of healthcare. She would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her throughout her life. She's grateful for the support from all of her teachers as well.
Ryder Tomlin. Ryder Tomlin will be studying towards a Bachelor of Arts at Selkirk College after graduation. He would like to thank his parents and his brother for all the support through his high school journey.
Petra Trazik. Petra Trazik will be studying early childhood care and education at Selkirk College. Petra hopes to become a kindergarten teacher. She would like to thank Miss Painter for letting her hide in her classroom from all of the grade 8s.
Abby Trudell. Abby Trudell will be studying to be an educational assistant and community social worker at Selkirk College. Abby hopes to become an education assistant and American Sign Language interpreter. She would like to thank her parents, her brother, and her family for never letting her give up and for encouraging her to keep going. She would also like to thank Shea, Parker, all her amazing friends, her basketball coaches, and mentors who supported her and helped her achieve her goals, as well as help her to be the amazing person she is and make amazing memories.
Abby is the recipient of the District Authority Scholarship, the Presley Simpson Memorial Scholarship, and the SHSS Principals Award. Congratulations, Abby.
Evan Twizel. Evan Twizel will be studying recreation, fish, and wildlife technology at Selkirk College for 2 years, then University of Lethbridge for his bachelor's. Evan hopes to become a conservation officer. He would like to thank his dad, and most importantly, his mom, for endless support and motivation. He would also like to thank his sister, Nana and Papa Alan, for always being there for him when he needs it.
Evan is the recipient of the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations, Evan.
Grace Udall. Grace Udall will be exploring her options after graduation. She would like to thank her dad for always pushing her to be the best that she can be and supporting her with everything that she does. She would also like to thank her mom for always giving her the best advice and always being on her side. And most of all, thank you to her brother for always listening to her and sticking with her through everything.
Graham Upward. Graham Upward will be studying engineering transfer at Selkirk College. He would like to thank Mr. Perrin and Mr. Wall for making him remember his units.
Graham is the recipient of the WK Branch Engineers and Geoscientists BC Scholarship. Congratulations, Graham.
Aiden Usher. Aiden Usher will be studying applied sciences at UBC Okanagan. He would like to thank his parents, friends, and especially Sarah Mulvey for helping him grow into the person he is today.
Aiden is a recipient of the Kootenay Savings Community Foundation Bursary, the RDCK Area 1 Sam Haddocken Community Service Award, and the RDCK Area 1 Tony Plonka Community Service Award. Congratulations, Aiden.
Garrett Van Tonder. Garrett Van Tonder will be studying computer science and software development at the University of British Columbia. Garrett hopes to become a software engineer. He would like to thank his parents for the support and guidance through his homeschooling years. Special thanks to Roja Wright and Corbin, Damien, Friedrich Myers for his tremendous support and sometimes being the distraction he needs in hard moments of his life.
Sophie Beach. Sophie Beach will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. She will be studying Bachelor of Science in Biology and Mathematics at McGill University. She would like to thank her friends, dad, and her mom.
Sophie is a recipient of the 2025 McGill Canada Award, the Greville Smith Prestige Award, the Maurice G. Doucette Memorial Award, the McGill Entrance Award, the Schulich Nominee for Outstanding Achievement Certificate, and the Strength of Community Award. Congratulations, Sophie.
Vani Verma. Vani Verma will be studying Associates of Science degree at Selkirk College. Vani hopes to become a doctor. She would like to thank her parents and siblings for their constant love, support, and encouragement through every step of her journey. She's also deeply grateful to her friends, teacher, and counselors who believed in her, guided her, and stood by her when she needed it the most.
Vani is a recipient of the Castlegar Firefighters Bursary, the Castlegar Medical Staff Association Bursary, the Castlegar Rotary Club Scholarship, the Catherine Conroy Bursary, the Slocan Valley Cooperative Association Bursary, and the Steve Morissette MLA Bursary. Congratulations, Vani.
Ethan Ward. Ethan Ward will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He's here to thank everyone he's ever interacted with in his life, because without those key moments and memories, he wouldn't be who he is today. Mom and Dad, thank you for all that you have done.
Hannah Waskell. Hannah Waskell will be studying early childhood care and education at Selkirk College. Hannah hopes to become a worker in childcare. She wants to thank her mom and sister for always being so supportive. She wouldn't be here without their love. And to her friends, thank you for all the memories and for being such an important part of this journey.
Abigail White. Abigail White will be studying for a liberal arts and sciences diploma at Selkirk College. Abigail wants to thank her family for their support and encouragement throughout high school, her friends for always being there for her, and the teachers who have taught her along the way.
Sonora White. Sonora White will be graduating with a bilingual dogwood diploma. She will be studying rural pre-medicine at Selkirk College. Sonora hopes to become a pharmacist. Sonora would like to thank her mom for gossiping with her every lunch break, everyone in the office who was always there to support her, her dad for always holding her hand, her sister as a tutor, and her best friend for showing her where the bathroom was, even though it took time from her recess. Her coach for being her mentor, and most of all, her grandmother for being the most supportive, caring person of all.
Sonora is a recipient of the Castlegar Sunrise Rotary Scholarship, the CUPE Local 1285 Scholarship, the KCPV-PA Bursary, Mercer Selgar Scholarship, the Royal Canadian Legion Castlegar Robson, number 170, and the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship, as well as the Sentinel Lodge Bursary. Congratulations to the Northern.
Jacob Weens. Jacob Weens will be graduating from the Youth Train and Trades program. He will be joining the workforce after graduation. Jacob studied heavy-duty mechanics at Selkirk College. He would like to thank Mr. Leach for a great outdoor ed course. He'd also like to thank his college professor, Ryan, for always answering all of the dumb questions and helping him through the course.
Lyndon Wills. Lyndon Wills will be studying at Okanagan College. He would like to thank all the teachers at SHSS, his friends and peers, and his amazing parents.
Caitlin Windsor. Caitlin Windsor will be studying towards an Associate of Science degree in chemistry at Selkirk College. Caitlin hopes to become a pharmacist. She would like to thank her parents, sister, friends, and boyfriend for helping her achieve her goals and supporting her no matter what. She would also like to thank Mr. Gregory and Miss Brunton for helping her discover her passion for chemistry and the medical fields.
Caitlin is a recipient of the Castlegar and District Hospital Auxiliary Society Scholarship and the Selkirk College Board of Governors Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations, Caitlin.
Roja Wright. Roja Wright will be joining the workforce after graduation. She would like to thank her family and friends for constantly showing love and support throughout her highs and very low lows during her high school journey. Thank you, Leach, for being an example of the kind, generous, and impacting person she will strive to be. And Dempster, thank you for sitting with her and reading all that material to her in your grade 9 class. All of the stories and shared laughs over the years, and being the best rugby coach ever.
Maria Yarrow. Maria Yarrow will be studying for a Human Service Work Diploma at Okanagan College. She would like to thank her mom and sister for their unconditional support, and her friends for standing by her, and the famous Leach for making her feel belonged for the first time in this school, and Miss Walleen and other EAs for their support and love.
Maria is the recipient of the Aurora Wright Memorial Bursary. Congratulations, Maria.
Rhodes Thelonious Youngblood. Rhodes Thelonious Youngblood will be studying for an engineering transfer at Selkirk College. Rhodes hopes to become a mechanical engineer. He would like to thank his mom and dad for always supporting him through hard times. He would also like to thank Wendy, his sister, and Miles, his brother, for always making him laugh. Lastly, he wants to thank Mr. Perrin and Miss Shaw for not only being amazing teachers, but also people who make coming to school just that much more enjoyable.
Rhodes is the recipient of the Castlegar Dentists Sorello, Inns, Lazinski, and Singer Scholarship. He's also the recipient of the Castlegar Sunrise Rotary Scholarship, the District Authority Scholarship, the United Steelworkers Local 480 Scholarship, and the West Kootenay Toy Run Bursary. Congratulations, Rhodes.
Addie Ziegler. Addie Ziegler will be graduating with a bilingual Dogwood diploma. She will be studying for an Associate of Science at Selkirk College. Addie hopes to become a lab technician. She would like to thank her parents for their support emotionally, as well as Miss Painter.
Addie is the recipient of the Selkirk College Entry Scholarship, Castlegar Robson Legion, and the District Authority Scholarship. Congratulations, Addie.
Sully Matheson Zimmer. Sully Matheson Zimmer will be studying at Selkirk College, working towards becoming a millwright. He would also like to thank his mom and dad for all their support. He would like to thank Ella and the fellas.
Brianna Zubkoff. Brianna Zubkoff will be studying to be an education assistant and community support worker at Selkirk College. Brianna hopes to launch a career working with children and adults living with disabilities. Thank you to her friends. No matter where life takes them, they know that their bond will never fade. You've shared so many memories, and she can't wait to make even more with you guys in the years to come. You guys are the best, and she's so lucky to have you by her side.
Brianna is the recipient of the Youth Goal Canada BC Scholarship. Congratulations, Brianna.
Vinny Zubot. Vinny plans on working, then heading back to school for his journeyman and Red Seal welding ticket. He hopes to become successful in the welding trades. He would like to thank Mr. Richard and Mr. Umlaw for being amazing shop teachers and helping him along his journey. He would also like to thank Mr. Cooper for being an amazing role model for our school, and finally his friends and family who stayed by his side through his entire journey.
Congratulations to all of our students. Well done, Ariana Maurer and Talia McFadden. Thank you for all that you've done for your grad class.
We will now proceed to the presentation of our school's major awards. These major awards celebrate the qualities of students who have shone throughout their years at Stanley Humphreys. It is an honor to recognize the following students for all that they have brought to our school to make it a better learning environment for all students. I have the privilege of presenting our first major award of the evening, the Leaders Award. The Leaders Award is given to recognize great leadership in the school and the community. The recipient must have shown involvement in classes and school initiatives, organized events, acted as a mentor, or demonstrated kindness and awareness. Usually, when writing these speeches, we try to keep the audience and the winner in suspense. However, the winner this year is so unique that to list their accomplishments is to tell you who they are. The winner this year has led multiple groups to volunteer their time for community initiatives and has raised over $1,000 to support local charities. They truly uphold the definition of a leader as one who inspires passion and motivation in those around them. They designed the school's orange t-shirt and fronted the band. This year, the award goes to Omri Ouellette. I'm just waiting to see if he makes it. Congratulations, Omri. Miss Kathleen Dempster will now present the aggregate award.
The Aggregate Award is an honor given to an SHSS graduate whose contribution to the school has been outstanding. It recognizes academic performance, athletics, hard work, citizenship, and service. The individual receiving this award is an outstanding student, a strong critical thinker, and a leader in the classroom. They are also a passionate and dedicated leader on the volleyball court, both as a player and this past year, also as a coach. In our community, this individual shines. They've represented our community as an ambassador through the Miss Castlegar program and have worked with Rotary Interact and Habitat for Humanity to make a positive impact in our community. And they've done this quietly and diligently. It is my honor to present the Aggregate Award to Mackenzie St. Thomas.
Thank you, Ms. Dempster, and congratulations to Mackenzie. I would now like to invite Ms. Roseanne Brunton to present the Magali Award.
The Magali Award is given to our top academic student who has achieved the highest grades throughout their academic career at Stanley Humphreys. This is a remarkable accomplishment on its own, but when you consider that the recipient did this while pursuing both a full academic course load along with successfully earning a bilingual Dogwood diploma, it speaks volumes to her dedication and passion for learning. This student is about more than grades. She is an independent thinker, an extremely hard worker. She is a strong support to her classmates. I had the absolute privilege of being able to teach her throughout her entire grade 11 year. And she excelled both academically and as a strong leader in the classroom. This award recipient's passions are for biology and math, which we're very happy for. And this curiosity and commitment is sending her off to pursue a science degree at one of the top universities in Canada. This award recipient exemplifies what it means to be a focused, resilient, and ultimately successful learner throughout her high school career. It has been an absolute delight to watch her grow, and I'm so excited to see what she accomplishes next. Whatever direction she chooses, I am confident that it will lead to something as remarkable as she is. Please join me in congratulating Sophie Veach.
Thank you, Ms. Brunton, and congratulations again, Sophie. our final award of the evening, the Stanley Humphreys Award, will be presented by Madame Blanchet.
The Stanley Humphreys Award is our school's very top award in leadership. It's given to the student who the staff feels best exemplifies the values of our school. It honors an SHSS grad with strong personal engagement and academic performance, whose citizenship and service to the school has been exemplary. This award recognizes hard work, athletics, and positive contributions through attitude and character. This year's recipient is a leader in our building in so many ways. They advocate for amazing athletics, awesome school events, and community initiatives that help our student body. This year, the recipient was a team member in volleyball, basketball, and soccer, where their leadership skills shone through not only as a player, but often in a coaching capacity. This human is a mentor for younger students and for peers. Furthermore, they constantly created moments to engage the student body and make SHSS a better place. They created moments for others that instilled memories that will last a lifetime. In our school, they were officially the leader as the SH Prime Minister. They ran a very large student council group with ease and with inclusion in mind. In the classroom, their leadership skills also prevailed as they excelled academically. This year's recipient has all of the qualities that make an exceptional student: leader, contributor, and overall human. I could not be happier than to be presenting this year's Stanley Humphreys Award to Sophie Veach.
Congratulations, Sophie, and to all of our major award winners. I would now like to invite Julie Higgins, valedictorian of the class of 2025, to come up and share her thoughts.
It's so hot in here. My name is Julie Higgins, and I am the Stanley Humphreys Secondary School Valedictorian of 2025. Firstly, I'd like to thank the ones that made this all happen. To our teachers and administrators, I want to thank them for their selfless, never-ending efforts to keep our school going. To the parents, my parents, and the families, and the friends, the ones who picked us up when we stumbled. You all mean the world to me, and I thank you so much. Let's hear it for all of them. What is a valedictorian anyways? Traditionally, the valedictorian is the person who has worked towards earning the highest GPA. I don't have that, but I was voted to speak here today. In Latin, valedictorian means to bid farewell. So I'm honored to be standing here today, bidding farewell to our class of 2025. Honestly, we were pretty lucky to get such a nice number, 25. The thing is, though, we're more than just that number. We're hard workers, we're determined, we're all dressed like wizards right now, and we're all here to celebrate our 13 relentless years of school. 13 years of making memories and learning who we are. But now as I stand here, 18 years old, the age I always dreamed about, sometimes I wish I could wave my wand and reverse the clock. My dad always says that time moves faster when you get older. To be honest, I didn't believe him at first, but I see what he meant. It feels like this year just started. So now that we've finished the thing that the government requires us to do, I am starting to understand the sadness. I feel honestly nostalgic, even though it's not quite over. We still have one more week. I remember going into the summer before grade 9, not knowing where I belonged, not knowing where I fit in. But lo and behold, I discovered Sawyer's Basement, a mystical, magical land of pool tables and Just Dance, where I met people that formed who I am as a person today. And I love you all. Somehow, we always ended up at least 8 kilometers away with no way home, super dehydrated and so many blisters. That's just crazy. I'm gonna miss so many things about going to school with all of you guys. But one thing I can safely say I will miss the most is meeting up with my friends in the hallways, unplanned, ready to roam until the bell rings, running away from any teachers wishing to tell you to get back to class. And I honestly apologize for that. To be truthful, I might even miss being in class. I loved watching Mr. Perrin dive into his experiments that was always spontaneous and would always take at least 3 days to finish. Or the inside jokes that all of the French immersion kids made together. Sharing notes, giggling at anything and everything, running into doors when you get kicked out of the gym for yelling too loud and laughing. And occasionally learning a thing or two. At least I'll never forget that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So, let's celebrate all the times we forgot to bring a speaker, all the times we ditched class to swim at Millennium, and all the times we didn't have enough wood for the fire. Here's to hoping I don't get recurring nightmares from chemistry class. And remember that one time when everyone got pink eye? Where's he at? Yeah, let's never do that again. These years with you all have been totally unforgettable. But if my speech was at all forgettable, I want you to take away this. Grads, allow the future to come to you. Good luck, try your best, and please don't ever give up. Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful words, Julie. Before we bring our ceremony to a close, I would like to take this last opportunity to express my gratitude to all those who have helped make this event happen. First and foremost, thank you to the grad parents who worked so tirelessly to fundraise and organize the events of this weekend for the grads. Thank you to Ms. Hughes, as well as Ms. Pion, Ms. Juncker, Ms. Behringer, for helping to organize this wonderful event. Thank you to our student helpers and staff members working behind the scenes and literally behind the curtains. Thank you to Selkirk College for the use of their wonderful space and letting us invade their campus over the last few days. Thank you again to all the individuals and groups who have donated scholarships and bursaries to help ensure that our grads can capture these moments and forge ahead on their next journey with the support of their community. Finally, thank you to the parents and teachers who have supported our grads throughout their secondary education. Grads, you have worked hard. You deserve to be proud of this achievement and take this opportunity to celebrate. Grads, get those mortarboards ready. Ladies and gentlemen, one final time, the graduating class of 2025.